How's it going, everyone? Nick from Subimods here, and back for another round of top 5 2022 plus BRZ parts. This is our feature for the month of May. We are highlighting, well, again with this series, just to recap for those who haven't seen it before, we go after the most wanted products based on customer data. So whether that be orders, page views, whatever that may be, we are going to highlight the top 5. So starting down at the bottom here, it's a little known piece. Molded Innovations released it pretty quietly a few months ago. We only got about 20 out of the gate, so we didn't want to really push it too hard. We wanted to make sure that the market was well received. It's a complete front grille replacement. So a lot of BRZ owners look at the kind of like parallel Kit Kat style front grills, and they're not fond of it. You look at the GR platform, it's a little bit more bespoke, a little bit more styled. So that grille replacement actually brings that upgraded styling to the BRZ. It's a little known fact, the grille is actually massive. Obviously the honeycomb area is actually only visible. The rest of it is all behind the bumper. But gloss black featuring, nice honeycomb, allows you to use one of the more basic practical emblems pretty easily. So, you know, if you want to change that up or go with something aftermarket, you can as well. Moving on to number 5, a new brand to the line was VERTEX. So VERTEX's demand actually came from a lot of our drift customers wanting a universal hub and wheel assembly, but they began to release application specific stuff. So this actually covers the 17 plus BRZ all the way up to current, and then GR86, so the late model Gen 1's up. This wheel is very cool simply because if you haven't heard of VERTEX or you haven't seen their brand before, they are very, very modern with their styling. Flashy colors, big text, thick stitching. They really want you to know that you're using their product. So you see that a lot in the design. They have a very nice triple stitch, so it's a red and white combo, and the leather itself is actually very high quality. This wheel isn't cheap, but again, you're getting an extremely high quality product from VERTEX. It is offered in the leather that you see, and then a suede as well, so gives you that modular ability for whichever you like. Moving up the chain, this is another product from Apexi. Apexi again, we featured them in the WRX version of this, and they've just boomed onto the scene. They are moving a ton of product for the new cars. This is their engine cover combo. It's a 3-piece kit, all dry carbon, very nice matte finish. This is for the customer, you know, that wants to pop their hood at the car shows. It's not going to do anything for performance. It's not really going to do anything for cooling or any sort of functional metric either, truthfully, but it gives you a very nice style upgrade. And truthfully, there is a large subset of people that want to show off their car that they've built. So this has a cemented place on the podium because of that. So moving up, we've had compressive shift knobs featured before, but this one is extremely popular on the BRZ. We've seen a lot of data coming back that it's the BRZ owners buying this. It is their forged shift knob. So this one is actually blue and blue lower ring with actually blue tipping in the forged material. So you're able to really get this very uniquely crafted shift knob. I think a lot of the demand is coming from this is very bespoke right now. We only have about 50 units, and Compressive hasn't yet confirmed if they're going to continue this. So this may be one of the last 50. So if you're looking at this and you have maybe a World Rally Blue BRZ, or you're even looking maybe for a WRX or something of the sort, hop on this quickly, and that is probably, I can probably guarantee this might not be on the top 5 again because we'll have sold them out. The last one, it's not a, well, I mean, I guess you could say it's a bit of a fun product. It's not a fun product in the sense of what it actually, what it does, right? The baffle plate from Tomei. So Tomei makes these for the Gen 1 BRZs and also the Gen 2s, but the Gen 2 primarily is where we're seeing a lot of people purchase these for, given some of the oiling issues and the concerns. So on our car, we actually run the Grille version of this. We didn't have the Tomei at the time, but this version is actually very robust, includes a double step style, and the overall product quality that Tomei Japan is putting out here is extremely, extremely satisfying. The way they have kind of laser welded this, it almost looks truthfully like soldering, but the beautiful part of it is this is going to help contain the oil for the people who contain the oil in the pan, prevent sloshing, prevent any sort of, I don't want to say any possible chance of losing oil pressure, but it's going to significantly decrease that risk. A lot of people are doing this in conjunction with cleaning out the pickup, removing some RTV, resealing the pan. So this is a good way to kill two birds with one stone, especially if you're doing any motorsports, drifting, time attack, anything where the car is feeling high G's, where that oil is going to move in that pan aggressively. This is definitely something you want to take a look at. And it's not too expensive. If you're already pulling the pan anyway and you're already getting in there, this is one of those things where you might as well do it. It is cheap insurance. So with that being said, this is the top five 2022 BRZ items for the month of May. If there's anything we missed, any questions, anything you think we should feature, anything you want to know more about, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that, and ask your questions. Our team's here 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. You can come into the store, you can send an email. We'll do everything we can to make sure we get you the answers you need so you can get on to driving. Thank you.